2K Sports brings you the NBA on a Friday afternoon. It's Chicago facing the Bulls. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. They've got Grant. Jordan is out there with B.J. Armstrong. Then there's Cartwright, and it's Pippen in at the small forward. Now here's Jordan. Here's Grant. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. Here's Artest. No good off the front iron.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Pippen against Artest. Pick by Cartwright. Shot clock at 6. And it's Armstrong missing. Now the Bulls with it. Irving with the ball. Now here's Butler. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Horace Grant.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game. He hits both from the stripe. And it's the Bulls with the ball. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Armstrong kicks to Jordan. Over Butler. And Jordan gets it to go.
Well, no matter what, he's always going to be one of the most dangerous men on the court.
There's the pass to Aldridge. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. Good D by Drummond. Chicago on defense. Butler goes in. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Here's Grant, and the whistle blows, so a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Well, that opening right there, that's just because the defense failed to rotate.
Now here's Butler. Can't hit that one. Jordan with some nice D. Dishes it to Armstrong. Pass to Grant. Jordan the screen. 6 to shoot. Pippen kicks to Jordan. Over Butler. Jordan can't get it to go. Bulls on D, and even 3-on-3 break. Puts up a 3, and Artest gets it to go on the assist by Butler. Chicago trails by 3. Pick by Cartwright. Irving against Armstrong. Grant the pass to Jordan. And he comes up with the deuce.
Nice way to start the evening. His numbers getting calls, and for good reason.
Well, yeah, he's a guy who can carry you for stretches, long stretches in this game. You want to get him involved early and often.
Irving misses.
That's just a quick move to the 10 and an even quicker reaction by the D to stop him there.
So they take the lead. 6 points for Jordan.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Yeah, just hitting the reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
And the chance to draw up a great play. I mean, this is a chess match at work.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Will Purdue's checked in for Cartwright. Williams comes in for Grant. McRae's checked in for Scottie Pippen. And it's Paxson in for Armstrong. Porzingis with the block. Anthony with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Paxson against Brown. And a wide open look for Jordan. Jordan can't get that one to fall. Chicago trailing here. Brown kicks to Anthony. Screen by Porzingis. Anthony's shot is off.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
The best laid plans, right? Well, I tell you right there, though, that's one they'll take every single time.
Now here's Jordan following the miss by Carmelo Anthony. Second shot opportunity, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here. Bulls shooting their second and third free throws tonight. Brown is checked in for Chicago. And both free throws good for Williams. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Brown dishes to Crawford. The feed to Lopez. Out to Anthony. Keeps it alive. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Exceptional instincts on the offensive boards and didn't try to slam it home. Tipping it in was all he needed.
Chicago leading. Poke loose. 19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Chicago. And here is Brown. Just 5 on the clock. And the shot is long. Outside Anthony. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Bulls lead by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far? Anthony out there with Porzingis. Then it's Crawford. Then there's Brown. And it's Lopez in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's Anthony. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Anthony's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Bulls. Passes it to Paxson. Brown against Brown. Purdue the screen. He hits Brown with the drive. Lopez with the block. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. So for the Bulls, Davis is checked in for Purdue. And Smith subbed in for McCray. Here is Davis. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. 5 to shoot. Here's Brown. Chicago grabs the miss.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And the shot is good. Crawford's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bulls.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Davis sets a screen. Here's Paxson. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Paxson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Brown the pass to Lopez. And he banks in the layup.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Crawford against Paxson. Brown outside. Shoots over Brown. The Bulls get it back in a new 24. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. And again, Jamal Crawford. Now it's a 4-point Bulls lead.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Well, this is the dilemma as a coach. You wonder, do I need to call a timeout here? Do I need to settle these guys down? Should I let them play through it?
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Horace Grant, he's checked in for Neal. Pippen comes in for John Paxson. And B.J. Armstrong has subbed in for Brown. That one goes in.
Look, he doesn't waste time. Once he gets the rebound, he does what he should. Goes right back up with it.
Kicks it to Drummond. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Drummond's got the lead back up to 4 now for Chicago. Armstrong against Irving. Grant with a screen on Irving. Armstrong kicks to Grant. Irving against Armstrong. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Nice piece of work there. Get yourself a little space and pull the trigger.
Outside Irving. He feeds it to Artest. Drummond a screen. Irving for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. And the Bulls lead by 5.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Grant. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Drummond. And it's the Bulls with the ball. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Wasted no time on that one. Artest's got 5.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Grant with a screen on Irving. Armstrong dishes to Grant. Screen by Grant. Pippen kicks to Armstrong. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. 5 points in the game.
And that's what you give up when you don't fight over the screen.
A lot of times your defense is your offense is your defense. This is poor decision making right here. You can't let them have that shot. Also might have been a lack of effort.
And it's Armstrong missing.
Off target with what a pretty good look from mid-range.
The kick outside to Butler. He dishes it to Irving. And it's Butler with the jam.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Yes.
But guys, the defense knows he has this ability, correct? Yet no one thinks to put a body on him? Incredible.
From 15 feet away, tries again. The kick out to Aldridge. Drummond goes up again. Butler passes to Drummond. Outside Artest. 16 seconds left to play in the first half.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And stolen by Butler. On the wing, Irving. From downtown, gets the three-pointer to fall. Irving's got 8 here in the quarter.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Oh, you're up by double digits. They're trying to keep the momentum, keep the foot on the neck. That's his focus right now.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. Chicago leading by 13, so the Bulls 5 right now. They've got Pippen. Grant is out there with Cartwright, and it's Michael Jordan, and it's Armstrong in at the 1. Butler on the wing, guarded by Jordan. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Bulls have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Jimmy Butler.
The first free throw is good.
The line for 2.
And so Butler nails both of them. Chicago trails by 15. Jordan the screen. Armstrong dishes to Grant. Pass to Jordan. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Chicago with the ball. On the wing, Irving. Now Butler. He's got 8. Aldridge kicks to Butler. At the elbow, it's Drummond. There's a good screen. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. Chicago trails by 15. Here's Armstrong. The putback. Grant the pass to Cartwright. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Once he gets open on the low block, it's just a matter of getting him the ball.
Here's our test. Off target from outside.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding you.
No, I mean, there had to be a better option that time down the court. That's just a missed opportunity.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Brook Lopez is checked in for Andre Drummond. Anthony comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Brown in for Irving. Then for the Bulls, Williams, he's checked in for Grant. McCray has come in for Pippen. And it's Paxson in for Armstrong.
Having a little bit of trouble at the start of the half. Only 1 for 4 from the field.
Brown dishes to Artest. Back to Brown over Paxson. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And the Bulls lead by 15. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Stolen by Artest. He kicks it to Brown over Paxson. And it's Brown that time on the assist by Artest. Brown's got 4 this quarter.
Well, the location of that assist was awesome. That was a sweet lead pass.
Pick by Cartwright. To the middle. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Cartwright's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Brown kicks to Anthony. That 3 off the mark. Chicago trails by 15. Outside Jordan. And the pass to Paxson. Jordan against Crawford. 6 to shoot. And he makes the bucket through contact and gets the whistle too.
Now he's doing what he can do to dig them out of this hole, but I think he's going to have to turn it up even more.
Chicago making a switch here. Porzingis is checked in. Purdue, he's checked in for the Bulls. Neely comes in for Williams. Screen by Porzingis. Back to Crawford. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Anthony in the corner, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Well, the defense had nothing to do with that turnover. They're just fortunate. That's just plain sloppy passing.
1:52 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Paxson. Up top, Purdue. Passes it to McCray. Paxson kicks to Jordan. And again, no good by Chicago.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's about the tempo, guys. It favors them, and just look at that score.
Well, that's where they have the advantage tonight. They're just a better team in transition.
McCray kicks to Jordan. Pass to Purdue. Crawford against Jordan. 1:03 left in the third quarter. Jordan with another miss.
Well, their stroke has not been what they needed it to be, but looks like they're going to keep going to him.
Outside, Porzingis. Screen by Porzingis. And it's Brown missing. Chicago trails by 14. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And the shot no good from McCray. Chicago with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. No one covering. And that's now 7 points for Carmelo Anthony.
I don't know if that was by design or by accident, but the D not paying any attention to him.
Paxson against Brown. They set the pick. Paxson passes to Neely. Feeds to Jordan. Over Crawford. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
And just enough wiggle room to get off his shot.
Well, when you're at a size disadvantage, sometimes the mid-range is better than inside. You get a little more space. You don't allow the shot blocker to get up on you, and also you can use your handles and your quickness.
And so it's Chicago. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. And so here is Chicago, 15-point game. Jimmy Butler is out there with Irving. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then it's Anthony. And it's Porzingis in at the 4 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And he knocks down the first one.
At the line.
Good on both. The Bulls leading by 13. Porzingis sets the pick for Butler. The kick out to Irving. A three-pointer, no good. Irving's gotten 3 of his 8 shots to go, around 37%. From deep, Jordan connects from three-point range. Jordan's got 5 points now this quarter. Jordan's gone 6 of 13 here. That's 46% field goal percentage. Butler sets a screen for Irving. Out to Anthony. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
It's been a rough game for him, but it won't sting too bad as long as they hang on to him.
Jordan's shot is off.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
And that just shows you can do everything right sometimes, but still get the ball yourself.
And Drummond throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Some changes for Chicago. LaMarcus Aldridge comes in for Porzingis, and it's Artest in for Anthony. Bill Cartwright, he's checked in for the Bulls. Free throw, no good for Drummond. Chicago trails by 12. The dish to Armstrong. Off the mark, and a chance to trim it to single digits. Here's Chicago. Artest kicks to Butler. To the inside. And the jam by Bill Cartwright.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Oh, well, that's because it was terrific anticipation. Also, the quick hands, a lethal combination.
And he makes the first.
LaMarcus Aldridge. 2 shots.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Pippen against Artest. Pippen kicks to Armstrong. And there's the 3-second violation.
And they're just playing fast and loose. Sometimes that'll burn you.
Like right here, you have to value each possession, especially when you're behind.
Williams, he's checked in for Horace Grant. Aldridge a screen. Nobody near Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists in the game. Chicago trails by 14. Chicago calls timeout.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Well, this is the dilemma as a coach. You wonder, do I need to call a timeout here? Do I need to settle these guys down? Should I let them play through it?
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Bulls coach was going over with his team. He told the guys it's time to turn it up a little and make a push. We've worked too hard to come away empty-handed. Let's put this thing away. Kevin, we'll see if they can get it done.
That one drops for him.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Irving attacking. And there's Drummond. That's good on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one.
I like to see the D with a little more energy out there. They kind of forgot about him.
Pippen dishes to Williams. Jordan the screen. It's Jordan on the wing. Knocked away. The Bulls leading by 14. Outside Irving. And the rejection by Pippen. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And a good example there of why it's important to change ends quickly.
Yeah, talent in this league has it so that now pretty much every team can push the pace. You have to get back on defense.
Aldridge down low. He's against Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Artest. And the rejection by Pippen. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Chicago trails by 12. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Jordan against Artest. The shot's good from Jordan. 1:14 left in the fourth.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Irving passes to Artest. Back to Irving. Artest on the wing. Foul on the play, basket counts, so it'll be a three-point play chance.
And now they are probably too far ahead. It's going to be nearly impossible to get back in this one.
That's why you can't let yourself get in this deeper hole. Very little time now to climb out.
Now the pass to Carter. Artest against Pippen. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, easy call.
That's his first personal foul.
That one is off. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Brooke Lopez is checked in for Andre Drummond. Porzingis is coming in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Butler. And it's Brown in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Brown. The offensive rebound. Davis. The kick out to Brown. It's Brown on the wing. There's 25 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Here's Artest. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 16.
And leaving nothing to chance here on this game-clinching run.
Yeah, that offense shifted into high gear. I love the attack mindset.
Here's Brown. The teardrop falls in.
Oh, the floater's a tough shot, even when you're that close to the bucket.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that'll... wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.